Yeah, freaking God. What an awesome episode. What an awesome series, people. I can't believe that a Star Wars series that has absolutely no Jedis is one of the best Star Wars things they've ever freaking done. And they come in bunches too, right? They come in like series of threes. It's like mini series of 3 episodes each of bangers. You know what I mean? Oh, this has just been great. This episode, right away. What's up, everybody? Thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in live, I'm also going to be playing a little Fall Guys as well, just on the side, just a little side thing because I just want to start streaming right away. Yes, we got to talk about this. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Right away. Well, thanks everybody. If you guys enjoy it, make sure, if it's the first time here, make sure you push the subscribe button and push the thumbs up and push the bell notification whenever we go live so you guys can join the live streams. Alright, let's start with the little blast ball trials as well. Wow. What a freaking fun series this has been, man. You know, the episodes, the build-up episodes, they have to start up with a slow build to get to know the characters of what the information is about to come. Now, for the last few episodes, we have noticed that Cassian went to basically got arrested for doing nothing. He was just wandering around, and people just thought, hey, you're part of this, and they just arrested him. So he got sentenced to 6 years just because he did absolutely nothing. Just because there's a lot of these big sentences going on, because it used to be, there's a storyline where it used to be only a 6-month thing for, I don't know, loitering or whatever it was. But now they've quadrupled everybody's sentences because of the Garrison heist. That was the money attack on the Empire. So now they sent a message out saying, you don't ever strike at the Empire. Everybody suffers now. So that's why it was 6 years and it's so harsh. So now he's in a facility. Yeah, here. Let me just start a quick little game here. Whoa! It's ridiculous. Whee! Oh. This game. All right. So now Cassian is got shipped to a factory facility to basically build something for the Empire. So then we had introduction to Keenan Loy, who's the floor manager of a floor of 50 workers in the room. We got to know those characters. And then something happened with the Empire, or not, with the actual facility, sorry. They let out somebody, they released somebody, but they brought him back into a different floor, and everybody figured it out on the floor, so they killed 100 workers, a whole level of workers, to keep quiet. Ridiculous. All right. I have mine. Ice cream. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Where you going? Bomb, save me! Boom! Oh, nice! He's almost out. Oh! All right, well, I'm dead. Now I can talk. All right, so yeah, so what happened is the facility made a mistake. They released somebody, but they brought him right back in because they said basically nobody's leaving, and you're just staying put, and you're just building this until you're dead. So one of Cassian's co-workers suffered a stroke, and a medic came to basically euthanize him, saying that if he can't help him, he can't actually help him. He's got either way, he's got to go peacefully, kind of thing, instead of getting killed in this factory, right? So the medic tells him that's how Kino Lloyd, Cassian find out is from the medic, because they tell him that they made a mistake. So they go back to their cells, and actually, I don't. So that's the episode. Is basically is Kino Lloyd now figures out that he's never going to leave. He was being really hard on Cassian because he just wanted to do his time. He didn't want to get in trouble from the facility. He had like 216 days left or something like that. Or 216 shifts or something like that. So he's almost out, but now that he knows what happened on level 2, he knows that he's never getting out. So they have to get out. They have to break out somehow. So that's what this episode is about. Is Cassian all this time has been building a plan with some of the floor workers. They've been slowly cutting away at this water pipe, and I think the water pipe is to have all the pipes flood the different floors, so that way it's kind of like a distraction, I guess. So they have a plan in place, and now Cassian's gonna let Kino in on his plan with all the others. All right, let's see. Let me quickly just jump in the chat here. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So, this episode, let's break down this episode in particular. I really enjoyed just right away. I find this 10 out of 10. I think it's very similar to Shawshank Redemption. It's been a long. I think I saw that when I was in like high school or something. It's been a long time since I've seen Shawshank Redemption. I think I've only seen it once. Very old, but classic movie, right? Let's see. What would I say? Like everything about this, it was fun. They had a plan in place. It kept you engaged the entire episode, and even at the end of the episode, they gave us a little something. They gave us a little something extra that I didn't even see coming. So that's why it was such a fun episode. Watch the heist happen, but at the end of the episode, they gave you, oh wow, kind of thing, right? So that also made for it pretty awesome, I would say. What did I say? Surprises. Now we did expect some. Basically, in the first episode, you're introduced to all of his co-workers, right? So right away, everybody already expects that some of these guys are going to die. So, spoiler alert, I will be breaking down the episode now, because that way we can just talk about the episode. But I find this just an absolute 10 out of 10. If anybody wants to go watch the Star Wars thing that doesn't involve Jedi, this is absolutely perfect for people. I would highly recommend one of my friends, Rachel, who's not even a Star Wars fan. This has nothing to do with even Jedi's or the Force. I think it's just about some rebels putting together a rebellion against the Empire. It's been awesome. And now you got all these, holy moly. So you have a garrison break, and now you got this prison break happening. So let's go into the episode. Is right away, Kino and Cassian start informing their cellmates, all their floor members, that's what happened. And Cassian spills the bean. Kino's still in shock, so he goes to the cell and he's just thinking about it, like, I'm gonna die. Cassian goes, they spills the bean that what the doc said, that they made a mistake and they killed everybody because to keep quiet, kind of thing. So I think overnight they start putting together a plan, one way out, right? I don't know if maybe they just went to bed early or something, but it seems like Cassian has a plan in mind with the others, and some of them, I think most of them know what to do, is they need to make a run for it. Because there's, so Cassian has this I think pipe, or I don't know what he was carrying. It was some kind of like bender or wrench or something like that. So they go towards the bathroom, and they've got this pipe that they've been cutting away with secretly with a blade, for destroying the water pipes. But Cassian knows that he has to cut it enough just to like give that mark in, and then he has to keep pulling on the pipe before what they're doing is they're bringing a new person in to replace one of their old crew members, and they bring in a guard they bring in guards at this time, and they want to strike right away when they have the chance with the guards coming down or something like that. I think they what they have to do is they have this elevator that they bring down with the new crewmate, and what they have to do is jam the elevator just in between, so they climb on it and they take out the guard that's on the platform there, and then they use that weapon to use. I think it's just a zap rod or something like that, but they use that on there's only two other guards in the area, and both of them have blasters. So basically, they're trying to get that zap rod, and then they're trying to get the two blasters from the two guards sitting at the top. And if they do that, I think they're also because they're destroying the water pipe, they're also destroying the technology. So I think that breaks the equipment down or something like that. I can't remember how they got through the door there, but I think that's why they were destroying the water. I can't remember how. Maybe somebody used the zap rod to jam in between. But either way, they got through the door there right away. I think Cassian got a blaster. Oh, Jesus. All right. So it took Cassian a pretty long time to reach the blaster dude. Cassian had to go and climb on one of these platforms. I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But as soon as Cassian burst up the pipe, they all pretended like they're in place, and then Kino says, "Now," kind of thing. And they everybody in the room, they all start just throwing crap, whatever they were using to build the whatever they're called, the gears or something like that. They all just start throwing their stuff at the guards and everything. So it takes like Cassian like, I don't know, like 4 minutes to try and like climb up this platform to try and get this blaster from this dude. And in the meantime, there's already been like 10 people have already been shot with a blaster. That's why it's like, Cassian, man, hurry, everybody's dying. So he finally gets it, and they take out the guards at the door, and the heist is now underway. Everybody, the heist is now underway. They what do they do next? Then they go to the other floor. I think they start releasing people floor by floor, and they have to do it quickly before the guards even notice and report to the other floors. So that's why they're going from floor to floor as quickly as possible. Cassian and Kino head to the basically the main, or heading to the main facility. So it's just those two going, so they can basically make the announcement to everybody that they're trying to break out. So that's what, and they're basically the head of command. So they're everybody's cleaning out floor by floor. At this point, there's already been one of the crew members. I think his name was Zal. He had like the orange hair. He dies. He gets shot by a blaster from one of the guards. that was in the room with the facility at the time. So he went down. I think actually he was the only one out of the crew members that died. I think everybody else, they were showing different parts where they were. Ham was helping out. He was awesome. I can't remember where everybody else. Jadoa. I didn't really see much of him after. Okay, so yeah, they're clearing up floor by floor. The guards are panicking. And, Cassian and Kino head to the main facility and they take it over. And they have to shut off the hydro pumps or everything like that. So I think I don't know what that does. I think that shut down the power or something like that. So either way, I think it's a way for them not to zap him. I don't know. But either way, they take it over. They shut down the plant, and Kino has to make the announcement that they're all heading out, one way out kind of thing. And Cassian has to kind of like motivate Kino there, because Kino's kind of like still, I think he's in shock and he's also nervous. So he has this little speech at the beginning, and then Cassian goes, "Is that all you got?" Just like hype him up kind of thing. So, and next thing you know, Kino starts doing like a pretty awesome speech for the whole floor. You could tell everybody's going along with it. They're all chanting "one way out" as the way as the plan. One way out. One way out was sweet. So everybody's starting to break out, and basically at this point now, and it's dangerous too, because there's so many inmates that are breaking out. Like we saw a couple of the inmates, they trip and then they get trampled over because everybody's going so fast, right? Everybody just wants to get out of there. So that was also pretty intense to watch. So basically the inmates, they've taken over. They're all trying to jump out of the platform that they're all brought in. And underneath is just basically a giant ocean. So they got to swim their way to shore. But this is the saddest part of the episode, is that Cassian and Kino and Mooch, I can't remember his name. Either way, both of them have to jump. Kino he goes, I can't swim. Oh no! And then friggin' Cassian and Mooch get knocked off from other inmates, and that's, oh man, that's heartbreaking. That we won't get to see Kano. Oh no! Damn, man, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that got you right at the end. Damn, I feel so bad. I feel so bad, man. Sad. All right, well, I'm already sad thinking about it. All right, that was such an awesome episode. So Mooch and Cassian take off together. They're running around the planet somewhere. I don't know where. They're probably just trying to get away. And then we get a little teaser at the end. We get a little teaser at the end, everybody, where one of the one of the secret the head security guys is actually a friggin' double spy, and he's actually been working for Luther this entire time, or Luthen. My God, this is how secretive this guy is that this guy, Luthen, has been grooming this guy for 6 years to be this undercover kind of thing. It's like, wow. My God. So this guy basically spoils the beans about this girl that's been trying to do investigations about looking into these stolen parts. So wow, this Luthen guy, he is so secretive. He had another secret on top of it. All right, well, what an episode. I think I'm gonna go watch it again. 10 out of 10, everybody. Go watch it, everybody. Thanks for joining, and peace out.